It's not enough to feel alone and not be heard. Don't know right from wrong and your lines have all been blurred. Is it me, is it you, or is it something I deserve? 'Cause everyone else knows the children of the world. We are the children of the world. We're going up, up, up. Things are coming our way. We are the children of the world. We're rising up, up, up. It's a brand new day. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know I played my part to a point where I was done. Now I fold my cards, game's done, and you had your fun. Is it me, is it you, or is it us you're running from? 'Cause everyone else knows the children of the sun. We are the children of the world. We're going up, up, up. Things are coming our way. We are the children of the world. We're rising up, up, up. It's a brand new day. Whoa, 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 we are the children of the world. We are the children of the world. We're rising up, up, up. It's a brand new day.
What's up, everyone? It's a Wednesday afternoon in New York City. It's October 6, 2021, 69 Fahrenheit, 21 Celsius, and it's 4:30 p.m. I am in Queens today in front of Queens Center. I just did a video walkthrough of this shopping mall. I can't believe I didn't do a video of this shopping center yet. I've been here many times through my childhood, and I don't think many people know that this is the most profitable shopping mall per square foot in the United States, and it's located here in Elmhurst, Queens. between Woodhaven Boulevard and 57th Avenue. Woodhaven Boulevard, also a major road here in Queens. Goes all the way down to the Rockaways and it ends here in Elmhurst. Valerie Wood, you've also been to Queens Center many times. I haven't been into the shopping mall probably in about a year and a half now. And I finally went in there after all this time, and many stores have changed. I didn't even recognize many of the stores anymore. But let's continue our walk towards Elmhurst, Queens. We're pretty much right on the border of Elmhurst and Regal Park. Lolo, you want me to show the smoothie vendors? Well, here's a halal cart. Got chicken teriyaki, $5.99, chicken gyro, hot dogs, falafel sandwich, $6, and a hot dog for $1.50. This Queens Center Mall is very accessible for people too. It's right off the Woodhaven Boulevard subway station, and there's many bus routes that come here. This one, the Q60, runs the length of Queens Boulevard all the way to Midtown Manhattan. Also, I find that a lot of young adults, they come over here, especially after they finish school, and they hang out with their friends at the shopping mall. Let me just readjust this a little bit. It looks a little bit slanted to the left. Just balance this a little better. There we go. Jonathan says this is Queens Center. Hey, you want to see it for a little bit? We'll walk in there. Hopefully I don't lose service. I won't walk through the entire thing because I want you to see the other video I recorded in here. But it's a busy shopping mall. Original wing of the shopping mall. There's 4 levels here, and it underwent a major renovation from 2002 to 2004, and it expanded all the way down that way. Before, it used to be these 4 levels, and that was pretty much it. But this is the Queens Center Mall. This Gap Kids, Gap, Baby Gap, Gap Body. I remember this used to be either EB Games or GameStop. And when I was a kid, this was probably my favorite store, GameStop, EB Games. And I probably traded away so many of my video games for like a fraction of the price of what it originally cost. So GameStop probably made a lot of money off of me reselling my used games. M3 Vader is asking, what's the biggest shopping mall in New York City? Is it King's Plaza Mall? I'm not sure. I think it's King's Plaza in Brooklyn. Matthew Steiger, is this the mall with Cheesecake Factory? It is. There is a Cheesecake Factory here. Wall Street Skate Bros here. Hey, AK, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I see you saw my email. That's awesome. T-Mobile's coming soon to Queens Center Mall. And this is a sign of the times. There's a scooter store here, an e-scooter store called Two's Urban Ride. You never used to see this years ago, but now electric vehicles, and now they're selling in retail stores. Look at this. These are some heavy duty tires and suspension on these e-scooters. But I won't do a complete walkthrough of this shopping mall because I'll be uploading a video of it. We'll walk towards the other exit of the mall on this side past Applebee's. The environment. A lot. There's also the drink spot is also bag signal here in the shopping. Love the trade 2009. This mall is nice, but there's way too much buffering. Yes, looks like after the years I haven't been here, it's still the same with the internet service. So I won't be live streaming in this shopping mall too much. We'll go outside and we'll stay outside. But I do have a video coming up of the shopping mall that I'll upload. I'll get around to publishing it whenever. Elizabeth Mago, it opened in September 12th, 1973. Your sister and I shopped at mall when it was brand new. I was reading about the history of the shopping mall, and I was talking about it at the beginning of the pre-recorded video I did. But yes, it used to be an amusement park here called Fairyland. And there were different anchor tenants at that time. One was Orbach and the other one was another store that I forgot the name of. But New York City borough of Queens was very different back then. All right, so I'm walking west on Queens Center. West on Queens Boulevard. Queens Center is a shopping mall. Yes, that's right, Fairyland. I'm not old enough to remember Fairyland. Maybe you could tell us about it. I saw a picture of it on the wall of Queens Center. They had like a picture of what Queens Center used to look like before there was a Queens Center. JL says I should check out the Staten Island Mall. I've been there. I've made a video about that mall, but I've never made a video about Queens Center Mall until today. And I'm sure many people are going to be familiar with Queens Center Mall. It's definitely a lot different than when I grew up with it. I had a lot of my childhood in this mall, especially during the holidays. You know, it's always been here for as long as I remember, this White Castle. And this is like one of the few White Castle restaurants still in Queens. Kajak Images says Old St. John's Hospital across the street. Oh, you mean this? This used to be a hospital and now it's retail space for lease. Oh my gosh. Wow, it's good you brought that up. Crazy. Yeah, Valerie, White Castle's ancient. Even the design of this White Castle looks like a White Castle. Think about it. It's a castle and it's white, except with the blue lettering and the logos. You know what's confusing? There they have in the window, it says it's open 24 hours. But then when you look at this sign here, it says it's open at 8 a.m. So which one is it? Is it 24 hours or does it close and then it reopens at 8 a.m.? So yeah. I don't think I'd want to get White Castle at 8 in the morning anyway. That's way too early for White Castle. There's also the Rock Church. Yeah, Lindsay, the movie theater across the street that I can show. That used to be a movie theater. Now it's the Rock Church. Elmwood, the Rock Church. I forget which movie theater this was. Was it Regal or United? Something like that. But that was there for a while. Super Saiyan God Ultimate says the Target Mall is up ahead. I always remember this as the Macy's Mall. But yeah, there is a Target on the upper floor, as well as a Best Buy. I think those are the two big stores inside here. Oh, Lindsay, back in the day, you think it was just called the Elmwood Movie Theater. Yeah, that's why they have the Elmwood logo at the top. This over here is a large shopping complex called Queen's Place. Before, this used to be it used to be all Macy's. But now all they have divided their space into all these stores. Macy's Backstage, Mattress Firm, etc., etc. Target's the big one. They take up, I think, 2 levels on this shopping center. Charlene says it looks like the Coliseum. Well, if you go in there and you park your car, it still gets kind of confusing at times. The same with the Queen Center Mall original annex. The parking situation there can get kind of confusing and windy. There's a big spiral ramp over there. And it can get very claustrophobic to go there and park a car. But I haven't been to that parking lot in a long time. Take notes, Saucy says you go there all the time. There's a lot of stores here. Tom's asking if there was a Nathan's somewhere across the street too. I don't remember there being a Nathan's store. You know what's kind of funny? There's also a Citibank building, also in the same type of architectural style. like the Macy's building or the Queen's Place shopping center behind it. It's like a smaller circle. And I guess down here is the safety deposit box section. I don't know, having your stuff here in this safe deposit box looks like it's very safe just because it's in the basement of that steel building. All right, driver sees me. Here's a new residential building going up, Justice Avenue Tower. Wait a second. This is not here. So this street over here is 55th Avenue and they're advertising for 8808 Justice Avenue. So I don't RDGWD237. Do I remember the Georgia Peach Diner? I do not, but it's funny you mentioned that because I was looking over to the right and I was just going to mention this, but here we have an old sign that says Georgia Diner on it, and looks like the top used to be some kind of fruit, and the peach is probably very related to what you were saying. So, old sign for Georgia Diner is still here. You know what? This is going to be Justice Avenue Tower because this is the information on it. They can't have that on the boards here. Maybe Justice Avenue is the other side of the block. That's why it's Justice Avenue address. Shantanu says Georgia Diner relocated a bit down Queens Boulevard from where I am. All right, it's good to know. Good to know it didn't close permanently. Lynn says that would have been a cool neon sign for that Georgia Diner. Yes, it would have been. This church has been here for a long time here in Queens. It's probably been here before this area was even developed. I actually haven't been to Elmhurst in a while, up Broadway, so we'll go and check that out. It's probably been months since I've been to Elmhurst, Queens. I have been to Jackson Heights recently, but didn't really walk the central park of Elmhurst. We'll see what's changed. Gravel is asking if Queens is my favorite borough. No, that would be Manhattan. Manhattan is my favorite borough. POV says at least we know there's a part of Georgia there to let you know I'm right there. That's right. John Hageman with $5. Thank you so much, John. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Here's a big intersection, Queens Boulevard and Broadway. By the way, this is also where the subway turns and makes a right. It continues down Broadway all the way to Northern Boulevard. Tom Schaefer says, I'm not sure about living in Queens and Manhattan being my favorite. It can happen. Make it your favorite borough.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like this bus needs its horn checked. The horn sounds kind of muted. It doesn't really sound as loud as it should be. Kat says there's an awesome Taiwanese restaurant up ahead called Taiwanese Gourmet. Oh yes, I've eaten here many times. Let's cross the street because it's on this side of the street, the Taiwanese Gourmet, now that you mention it. One little detail that I'm sure a lot of people are going to miss. If you look up here where Wing Fung Home Realty Group is, there's a nice little painted structure up on the top, on the roof. That's actually my first time really noticing it in detail. It's a local supermarket. Heart-shaped persimmons, 3 for $3. Actually, their prices for nectarines are not bad at all. $1.99. That's how much I pay for my apples right now. OW, I am in Elmhurst right now. This over here is the newly renovated Elmhurst Queen, and it's absolutely stunning. Very modern facility now. I also saw a headline. I didn't really read too much into it. I think one of the public libraries in New York City, or maybe all of them, are waiving late fees now. That might actually be a good idea to encourage people to check out materials more and use the library more often. After all, the libraries don't really make money off of late fees. They receive most of their funding from the government and taxpayers. But what late fees do is they encourage people to bring back the materials. This is a old church in Elmhurst. This is the Reformed Church of Newtown. And Elmhurst's original name was Newtown. This entire area used to be Newtown and settled by the Dutch. Tom Schaefer asking if Ridgewood was also Newtown. I believe so. Newtown is actually a pretty large area. Bisman says doesn't look very new nor a town. Well, when the Dutch settled, it was a new town for them. It's the new world. Here we got the Walgreens. What's up? Hey. The Taiwanese Gourmet house is coming up to my left. Right on the corner here. Andrew says, have I ever borrowed a book from the New York Public Library? This must be a super cool library. I've borrowed materials from all three New York City public library systems. New York Public Library, Queens Public Library, and Brooklyn Public Library. Here it is, the Taiwanese Gourmet house. They also have outdoor seating. Tobicat says, to me it looks like an old style British Protestant church. Probably the oldest structure in the area. I've always found this section of Elmhurst here to be a little bit confusing. There's a lot of businesses across the street. There's like 3 stories, and it's hard to find what you need to over there. Here's Fortune Seafood Restaurant. VV Bubble Tea. I've always found that Elmhurst was always lacking on bubble tea options. Cocoa bubble tea was really the only option around here. I've never seen like a Tiger Sugar open here or a Chunyang tea. Maybe that'll change. There's also Taiwan cuisine here, Happy Stony Noodle, which is another weird thing. There's 2 big Taiwanese restaurants here, and bubble tea's from Taiwan, but yet the only bubble tea spot here is Cocoa, and I guess Panda here. Chantanou says Elmhurst has got a Kung Fu tea too. Oh yeah, they do, inside the Hong Kong food court. That's right. But that's a little bit hard to find. But glad you mentioned about the Kung Fu tea. That's new. Kat says there's Yaya up ahead. I don't think I've tried Yaya. So you see here what I mean. First of all, this is gross. Whoever this building management is, they really need to clean this or do something, because it'll definitely bring like a lot more business to the building. When people see that, they're like, oh, that's disgusting. I don't want to go here. Look at this, huh? Individual tax filing packaging starting at $30. How about you take some of that tax money and you clean the windows? You can even write that off as a tax write-off. So it's a win-win. You bring more customers in and you clean your windows and you get a tax write-off because it's a business expense. I bet you those tax people didn't think of that. Here's Gourmet's restaurant. Elegant hair salon. Happy 8 Realty. Ooh. I know, Kelby, those windows haven't looked like they've been cleaned in decades. Here we've got Broadway Chinese seafood. And I spot another problem with this restaurant. It was new Broadway seafood, but here's new Broadway. So I think they could fix the misspelling there. But the food looks good. I think I've eaten here before. It's a very good restaurant. S. Perez 95814. Thank you so much for $1.99. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Elmhurst famous pizza. This place has been here for a while. I still haven't tried this pizza place. It's good? Excellent. All right. Good to know. All right. So we got a testimonial from Elmhurst local. One of the best pizza places. You know, it's also the best too. You have Pho Best number 3. I guess number 1 and number 2 did very well. They had to open a number 3. Magnus says the lamb sticks right after the bridge to my right are amazing. Oh, nice. I don't see the lamb sticks. Right after the bridge to my right. Huh. Unless it's from that food cart up ahead. I kind of remember there being like a food cart here selling like lamb steaks and meats. Maybe they just closed up for the day. Here's Q-Town Asian cuisine. Old Bad Boy Stanley says turn right and Yaya's there. We have to check this out. Yaya. Elmhurst is big on Thai food. Here's Chow Tai, Chinese takeout place, and Happy Sweets. Where is this place, Yaya? It's a nail salon. Ah, there's Yaya. You know what? I did go to this place before. I just forgot the name of it. But yes, this is a great bubble tea spot. A lot of times that happens. Like you go to a place and you forget the name of it, and then when you go there, it's like, ah, it's that place. Yep. I've met many of my friends and acquaintances here at Yaya Tea. But you can tell that it's been a long time since I've been here because I don't even remember it by name. But it's good that you've brought me back here because we get to see it again. Or I get to see it again. But here's Yaya Tea. But it's a little bit far away from Broadway. But they got these excellent rice balls you can buy. And here's all the drinks they have. They have them all in these like milk glass containers or glass milk containers. My singing bird, that's a pretty good joke. The joke was so dirty at the building back there that it was painful to look at, yeah. P-A-N-E full, like window pane full. Here's an Indonesian place, Sky Cafe. You get a lot of Southeast Asian cuisine here in Elmhurst. Oh, Long Island Railroad is passing through. Terry eggs with $9.99. Another Georgia person. Your videos are eyes of the city. My mother and sister live in Manhattan. My other sister lives in Brooklyn, and your father used to live in Brooklyn. Wow. A lot of family roots here in New York City. But thank you so much, Terry. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for the support. L. Baron, do I have any recommendations for Vietnamese in Queens? Yes, especially here in Elmhurst.
Did my son come home?
I'll pass by one right now once I get to Broadway, and I'll show you the first one that I recommend. But all the Vietnamese places I've tried in Elmhurst are pretty good. So I think you may be able to spot it right now, but there's a pho bang Vietnamese cuisine, the red canopy. A lot of times I pass by it and it's closed though. So I'm not sure when they have their hours, but that place is pretty good when they are open. And there's also another one in that strip mall in the back, which is excellent. I'll walk across to it and I'll show you. There's pho bang and there's pho bak in the back. Pho bak is great as well. And what happened here? There's no more crosswalk signal. Well, this is going to be dangerous. Andrew Lee, you think Pho Bang is out of business? You might be right, because I haven't seen it open for a while. Alright, the walking signal is on across the street, so I'll just cross right now. Yeah, I think you might be right. This location hasn't been open for a while. Yeah, I miss this place. Let's see. Wow, they inspected this in 2020. Issued December 15, 2020. And there's another one. Concrete work not authorized. Yeah, December 17, 2020. Well, that's too bad. This was a good place. This strip mall over here is probably my favorite strip mall in Elmhurst. I've eaten here at Polo Penang. Great restaurant, Malaysian, Thai, and Taiwanese cuisine. They fuse them all together, all part of Southeast Asia. Akino, all you can eat sushi, I've eaten here before. It's always very fresh. And Pho Bak, if you want Vietnamese food, this place rocks. And over here you have 5 loaves and 2 fishes. Great place to go in to get a quick bite to eat. And it's kind of like a mini food court in there. You can go in there, you can get dim sum, you can get soup if you want to, you can get cooked food as well. And there's also a drink station on the right side. And here is a big supermarket in Elmhurst. I forget the name of it, but 8266 Broadway. Oh, it's called a US Supermarket. Coco, Malaysian cuisine. I've eaten at Coco too. This place is great. So Elmhurst didn't really change too much since the last time I was here. You know, what is good to see is the city's getting ready to resurface 45th Avenue. This is always a pretty bumpy street and horrible to drive on and ride a bike on. Let's see if US Supermarket still has bad English. All right. I found something. Caution, people who have a fever, don't wear a mask, are not allowed to enter. Maybe they got their logic wrong there. I don't know. Here's a new supermarket in the area. I haven't seen this before, SF Supermarket. Two for $1.50 pineapples. Ooh, $1.29 a pound for dragon fruit. That's a good price. $0.99 a pound for yellow apples. I don't know, some of these apples look a little bit older, like this one looks like it's about to rot. So I don't think these apples can be as fresh as they could be, like this one here. Here's another one that looks like it's going bad. But if you want to eat them quickly, then I think it might be a good deal. Yeah, Wesley, you can make smoothies as well with old fruit. Or bake them. You can bake with old apples. I don't mind that. New Foley Bakery. This Queen's Seafood Restaurant's been here for a long time. Family-run business. Excellent place. Robert says you would think the apples will be fresh in October. They are. Just depends where people get their sources and how long they keep their products. Because a lot of times places, they leave their inventory a lot later than they should be. Here's the Hong Kong food court. Actually, I didn't even see this, but they didn't really maintain the exterior that well. Now the paint's coming off and some people have come by to tag it, so it doesn't really look too inviting anymore. I'm glad this park is back. People are enjoying it. Yeah, Tom, a lot of people playing handball across the street. W says I'm out of focus. For real? Doesn't look like I am. I don't like to cross the street in the middle because it's so busy. These apples here are 99 cents a pound. They look fresher than the other supermarket. JP says, you go, thanks. What I'll do is I'll walk through the back way of Elmhurst and I'll show you all the Thai restaurants there. Because that's a route that I normally don't really take. That driver really drove on the wrong side of the road. It passed all these people. Dangerous. Saskia says they look like L-Star apples, your favorite. Nice. This is one of the busiest neighborhood playgrounds in Queens. Completely packed. Fresh start. This is Elmhurst, Queens. Tons and tons of people playing basketball, handball. There's table tennis there, or ping pong. Then you got kids here just trying to play ball here. There's also a really nice children's area. They didn't used to have this before. And this in 86, are there kids trick-or-treating in the city for Halloween, or do they go out to the suburbs? No, there's a lot of neighborhood trick-or-treating going on here in New York City. Just Gaming said I missed 2 super chats. I did. All right, I have to scroll back. Sometimes the chat goes so fast that it skips over. I didn't see anything. I've been scrolling back for a while, so. But if I did miss any super chats, I apologize. The screen just goes really quickly. Here's the Moore Homestead Playground. Oh, Elle says it's member chats, not donations. Yeah, I would reply to them, but this software doesn't really highlight the message. It's not easy to read. Keith says this is a new park for you. Haven't seen this one before. It's recently renovated. Ben, he says here in Ontario, the leaves started to change already. Okay, good to know. The leaves started to change already. Okay. Here's the block with all the Thai restaurants. Oh, wait a second. This is La Moon. La Moon was a great Thai restaurant. Did it close up early? Or is it closed permanently? I would be sad if it did. La Moon. Oh my gosh. Permanently closed. It was a 4.7 star restaurant. Well, that stinks. No. Wait, am I echoing? Yeah, Gabriel, good restaurant, I know. It just goes to show you that nothing in New York City stays the same for long. This place here is great. Khao Mun Kai. You can get great Hainanese chicken here. Steamed, crispy, and roasted. Let me see if I can fix this echo. I'm gonna unplug it and plug it back in. Okay, I just plugged in my microphone again. Hopefully that solves the equipment issues. Yeah, no, La Moon. I think even a few YouTubers like Food and Footprints and Here Be Bar, they feature that place, La Moon restaurant. But I'm sad that that one's gone now. Here's Yi Mei Bakery. There's a Thai market here in the middle. Pada Market. What the heck? There was a motorcyclist just yelling out at speeders. Hopefully nothing bad happened. Look at this, you can get different kinds of Thai drinks all over here in this Thai grocery store. Very nice. Okay. Outdoor seating area for San Ran Ram Thai. Michelin rated restaurant here. So you know this is great. Here's the lunch special. It's one of the few Thai restaurants remaining on this block now with La Moon gone. That's sad. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star as a ice cream truck music. That's the first time that I've heard it. Benjamin Chu says that place is great even for takeouts. It is, huh? We've heard the entertainer on an ice cream truck. We also had the Mr. Softy jingle, and now it's this one. Wait a second, that's not Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, that's ABC 1, 2, 3. That's the alphabet song. Well, I guess they do have the same melody, the alphabet song and the and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Gigi NYC, that's giving you carousel chills. Oh, I know what you're referencing. That carousel, right? I don't think I'll say it out loud in case there's some people who don't want to be creeped out and have nightmares for the rest of their life and watch that video, so. Elmhurst Hospital. Just Gaming, ice cream truck makes great horror music. Well, tell that to the organizers of the Great Jack-O-Lantern Blaze. Maybe they'll have an ice cream truck there next year with even more creepy music. Or maybe they could add it in this year if they have time. Carve out an ice cream truck and have a weird tune. I don't think anyone could top that circus carousel though. So I just turned onto Woodside Avenue, and I was not going to step in that. I just saw it when I was a few feet away. Thank goodness. Gross. But over here, tons of great Thai restaurants. The big one here is Ayata Thai. Elmhurst Beauty Salon. It's in Korean. Authentic Mexican cuisine, and they have tons of stuff on their windows. Mango smoothie, quesadilla, nachos. Looks like the entire door is just food pictures. All right, so here's where all the Thai restaurants are. You have Hug Isan. It's written up on the New York Times. Let's go up close to it. They've got lunch specials available. Free soda or water with the purchase of the food. Yelp rated as well. And then over here is the famous Ayada Thai restaurant. They have another location in the Chelsea market. When I walked by, I was like, wait a second, that's Ayada Thai from Elmhurst, right? They're like, yep, same location. This is one of the best Thai restaurants in probably even the United States. But you see here, they're not afraid to show it. They've written up Zagat, New York Times, Cheap Eats 20. Best Thai restaurant, I think, in Elmhurst. And now they have another location in Chelsea Market. And Spicy Shallot is across the street, another good Thai restaurant. Down the street there is Khao Nam, and they're open as well. I guess you can call this area like a little Thai town. There's a lot of Thai restaurants around here. This one I don't even think I've been to. It's off the main street, so let's see what they got. All right. Wow. Look at this. Thai corn fritter, crispy rice taco, rice taco, wow. American fried chicken as well. Shrimp pasta fried rice, pork garlic over rice. Excellent. I may have to try this place. Meal. Diana Lee with £5. Shirt to go with your tie. Thank you, Diana. Appreciate your support. Sharon says you wish she'd come here when you visited in 2015. Yeah, not a lot of people know about this section of Elmhurst. They stick with Broadway, but you come by Woodside Avenue, you'll find places like this, like Khao Kang, Wasabi Point, Japanese and American fusion. And after this block, there's no more. But I'll loop back around the other side of the street. Woodside Kitchen, free delivery Chinese food. Here's another spot, Eat Gai, which means eat chicken. Gai is Cantonese for chicken. Look at all those chickens they have hanging from the window. Wow. Or in front of the window. It says Eat Gai Thai chicken specialist, so maybe Gai is Thai for chicken as well. Hainanese chicken, $16.95. I don't think I've seen this place before. It might be a new place. Sharon says you never knew about this place. Same with me. Must try. Now most of Woodside Avenue is residential going that way. Al Pratt with 99 cents. Thank you so much, Al Pratt. Appreciate it, you're awesome. We're walking back towards the ice cream truck. AK for allowing a large group of people from all over the world to enjoy nice walks in a friendly and meditative manner. Peace from North Carolina. Thank you, M. Aisha. Appreciate it. Glad you're tuning in. Wow, here's a Thai goods store. They're selling everything from pots and pans to snacks. Okay, I need to put this down for a second. Let's use the mailbox. I feel something's in my throat. I don't know. Might be a bug, might be my throat's getting dry, but I need some water anyway. Much better. Anyway, here's a Teacup Cafe. They've got hot pot available. We got to see spicy shallot up close now. I love their outdoor seating area. They've got tons of it. Very nicely decorated as well. Nice plants. He says they've practically got a new building here. There's a lot going on here, and the entire area smells great. Hello, hello, ice cream truck. I don't wanna hear your dumb song. That didn't go well. Rob's Crazy Challenge, I think he 99 cents, appreciate it. Hello, hello, ice cream truck. I don't wanna hear your song no more. Bye bye, I don't wanna see you again. Your song is really, really annoying. Dapper Blue with $2, thank you. Favorite Boba shop in NYC, what Boba order? Boba shop. I think my favorite is Chunyang bubble tea. And Boba order, probably the winter melon. And Chris Nelly with 2 pounds. You're a good guy, AK. You keep us entertained. Thank you so much. Kim says there must be a lot of ice cream trucks in New York City. You hear one every time I live stream. That's true. There are a lot of ice cream trucks all the time. Yeah, this is a big parking garage. This is for the Elmhurst Hospital. I think this parking lot is like bigger than the hospital itself. Hao Yan says I'm approaching Jackson Heights. Well, I'm on the border of Elmhurst and Jackson Heights. Once I go over the other side of Broadway, it's Jackson Heights. New construction going up. Look at this. Also, this house here, I'm not sure what's going to happen to it. Maybe this is going to get slated for demolition too. They have all the wires and stuff ready for it. Owen says, nice walk here in Elmhurst. Yes. And POVHFR says the subway train sounds. Yes, there's going to be plenty of subway train sounds as soon as I get to the 7 train. Nine Heroes Plaza. Up, I hear the subway. William Vandervoort with $2. Thank you so much, William. Appreciate it. And John D saying hi from Woodside. Oh wow, very close to here. It's the next neighborhood over. This must be the dirtiest puddle in New York, right here. Don't want to get splashed on from there. Raul Silver, do I know Patrick Lopez? No, I don't know him personally, but we have talked on Instagram and I do follow his stream from time to time. I just don't understand most of what he's saying. Thanks, Rob's Crazy Challenges with $2. Can I do a shout out to your father from the Bronx? Yes, I can. So I guess Rob wants a shout out to Dan from the Bronx, but thanks for joining in and you're getting your shout out here. So thanks for tuning in, Dan. This might be a new place, Asian Bistro Longta. Lollipop, alidum, fried rice. I thought this place was Tibetan thali. If you see this kind of cuisine, momos and fried wontons, you know it must be like from Nepal, Tibet, or that section of the Himalayas. Beauty is Key 52. Thank you so much for 99 cents. Appreciate it. Beauty is Key 52. Thank you. Alan says you live 3 blocks from where I am. You can come by and say hi if you want. I know this is new, Feida Bakery. This wasn't here before, but this is a chain bakery in New York City. They're usually pretty good and consistent. Thank you, Beauty is Key 52, $1.99. You just started your own YouTube channel. That's excellent. And Batch F69 for $5. You see fresh metals in my future shut. Shout out to your friend Dinbat Ivy. All right, Dinbat Ivy is getting a shout out from Batch F69. Thank you. So over there is Jackson Heights. We're still on the Elmhurst side. This over here is also the second busiest train station in Queens, I believe. The Jackson Heights Roosevelt Avenue station. Tons of buses stop here, especially going to the airport. You've got the E, F, M, and R on the lower level, and then the 7 train on the upper level. And the upper station's called 74th Street Broadway. Look at this. Subway restaurant didn't make it, and they're right next to the subway. So I guess having a subway next to the subway does not guarantee your success. You would think there's a lot of traffic coming from the subway to the subway, but Subway couldn't make it. Here's something new that's coming. Pokemon. Macaroons, coffee, and bubble tea. Actually, this entire building is new. Gabriel says the building is new. It is. I haven't seen this one before. And Gabriel Ma is giving a testimonial to this deli, is saying it's pretty decent. Nice. Got a eye care spot and a gourmet deli. Yeah, Keith Savage. I don't know. If anyone has Pokemon Go, we'll find out if this place is a Pokestop, right? You could probably swipe on it and get some free items. Or maybe it's a gym, I don't know. A Pokemon gym at Pokemon. This place here, Thai Sun, is another great Vietnamese restaurant. For those people who are looking for Vietnamese restaurant recommendations, this is very convenient, right off the main subway station. Haven't tried this place, the Korean and Japanese restaurant. Over there, probably one of the busiest parts of Queens, 74th Street, Diversity Plaza. Lots of Indian food over there. Pretty much from this entire part of Asia, not just India. Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Tibet. All down that way. I'm going to continue walking under the 7 train elevated tracks though towards Woodside. Robert says Afghan food is good. It is good. Excellent. JY63245N, isn't there the Tibetan restaurant that's behind the cell phone shop? Tragic story. That place, it was engulfed in a fire, and the owner was raising funds on, I think, GoFundMe. I'm not sure what the fate of it is now. Maybe we'll go and check it out, since now you mentioned it. Thank you, Rovinus Little 498. Love watching a Harley Watch TV earner. Thanks. This place is great for food. Vietnamese restaurant, as well as Himalayan yak. But yes, you're right. That's Lhasa fast food. We'll walk up there because I'm curious myself what happened to that place. I have not checked up on the story ever since the owner put up the GoFundMe page. I think he raised enough money though, so. I'm not sure. Dan M asking if I miss CFAT. No, I regularly talk to him on a regular basis, so I don't necessarily miss him, but he just hasn't been posting as usual. All right, let's check out to Lhasa fast food. Gabriel says they expanded. We have to see this because it's been a long time since I've been there. Coming up next is Diversity Plaza. Busy pedestrian square. There's so much going on here in this small little section. Don't even know where to look here. There's so much going on. Anderson asking how many steps do I do on average every day? Last I checked, I think it was 16,000 or 18,000. Sharon says this is a cool place. Oh yes, I love coming down here. All right, I forget where exactly it is. Lhasa fast food. Somewhere on this block. I hope it's not this green construction area where Lhasa fast food used to be. It might be. Wow, this is sad to see. I haven't been back here since the fire. Yeah, where is Lhasa fast food now? Yeah, Gabriel, big fire all throughout here. Okay, this is it. You see, You and Me Wireless Sanjay cell phone store move across the street, now located at the basement. And Lhasa fast food used to be in here. I think this was the sign for Lhasa right here. The sign's still there, but that's it. That's the remains of the cell phone store, all burnt up. Lhasa Foods used to be right in the back of the store. Look at that, huh? Yeah, it used to be in the back of this store, I remember. So sad. But I'm not sure if they moved or not. It's tragic. I'm gonna look it up on my phone. If they have a new location and it's close by, maybe we'll visit it. But I hope the You know, it was the echo the whole time. People were saying, you heard an echo, you heard an echo. It's from my phone. I forgot to turn YouTube off on it. You know, it was the echo the whole time. People were saying, you heard an echo. Oh my gosh. AK the genius. We've been going for an hour and 40 minutes and the whole YouTube was playing from my phone the entire time. It's open, it says. New location is 37th Avenue. 7603 37th Avenue. Okay, let's go. Good, they reopened. 7603. Okay. Yeah, POV, I'm still human. I don't know why I had that volume up in the first place. Good thing it was low that you couldn't really hear it too well. Scott says he heard this 5 years ago. This place was the bomb. All right. I know, Barbara. I gotta do a lot of stuff. Mary says you thought you were hearing things. And now you know why it was echoing the whole time, because I had my phone in my pocket and it was playing YouTube. And for some reason I didn't hear it. Yeah, Ming Dynasty, we have to go to Lhasa Fast Foods now. Great that they moved to a new location. That was always Lhasa Fast Foods. Zella Medina, Vancouver, Washington. It was a big right. Victor. Thanks, Vic. Watch. Lhasa Fast Food. All right, so someone was mentioning earlier, this music's annoying first of all. Someone was mentioning earlier that my service is good, which provider I use. Well, I use Verizon, but it works well in a lot of cases, but Jackson Heights, especially up here, Verizon's horrible. So I just turned on my personal hotspot on this T-Mobile phone. I'm going to connect to T-Mobile on this phone, so let me do that. Let's see if I can do this. All right, for some reason it's not showing up. I think I'm just gonna try walking there and hopefully the signal clears up. Let's try.
Action Kid.
Hey, what's up?
You made a little video for me from said that I watch you all the time. And
Oh,
she said
wow.
to say hi. So
Hey.
I see you. Nice to see you guys. I mean, I'll see you on this videotape
Yeah.
later on. Jackson Heights.
Okay.
Out for an out.
All right.
Good walk.
Yeah.
Good luck. Love your show.
Hopefully the connection stays good because it's horrible here.
All right, we're big fans of
Yeah.
the Action Kid here in Jackson Heights.
Well, thank you very much.
We'll see you later.
Take care. All right, let's just try, I guess. Anthony says use 4G. I am on 4G. It's just that for some reason, Jackson Heights, Verizon's horrible here. It's just this particular section right here, 37th Avenue, from here to like 80. Walk away. It's cross service issue. POV, we want the great. Big Brad with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Next block. Elizabeth Mago, you're homesick in Payson, Arizona. Thanks for touring your old neighborhood. Thanks, Elizabeth. All right, here it is. This is Lhasa Tibetan Restaurant and Bar. This looks really. I'm glad they were able to save their restaurant and come over. Doing great. Yeah. Look at the huge space they have. And now they have outdoor seating too. Hard to believe that this used to be in the back of that cell phone store with not that much space. Elizabeth Mago, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay. What I'm gonna do is walk down this way because I don't want to go to the bad service area again. Thank you, Roxanne Robles, $4.99. Appreciate it. This is way different than 74th Street. Roxanne says I'm buffering a lot. Yeah, I hate this area for Verizon. Wow. All right. Back to Roosevelt Avenue. George Foreman Grill. There's a lot of garbage over there. Laylee's Restaurant, American and Mexican. Atlas Jack says grab some birria tacos. I'm close. I don't think I'm in the mood for that today. Still wanted to walk down to Woodside, and that's where I'll be going. No connection issues over here, I know it. There's tons of Mexican food carts like this one all throughout the neighborhood. $3.50 for a taco. Vinny says, wait, isn't the birria truck there? No, it's up the other way in Jackson Heights. This goes directly to LaGuardia Airport. Oh really? Hatless Jack birria trucks on 77 now? That's close by. Oh wow, that scooter driver has the Hornet horn on his bike, on the scooter. Oh, for sure, JY 6245N. If Queens is a city of its own, it would be large by standards such as economy, large languages, and population. Yes. I heard Brooklyn alone is bigger than Chicago. And I'm trying to cross the street now, and this person is still reversing. EOV, love the train sounds. The 7 train is actually my favorite subway line. Runs pretty quickly and it has a independent rail system. If it fails, then it doesn't really affect any other part of the New York City subway. That's why it's my favorite. And it also serves the most diverse borough in New York City. And it goes to the most important part of the city's business section, which is 42nd Street. Bob's saying 7 trains, sometimes called the International Express. Oh yes. Look how frequently it comes too, it's never ending. Local convenience store. We're about to cross over the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway soon, and then we'll be in Woodside. Woodside, Queens. There's also a little Filipino town in Woodside, right underneath the train. Olga Baraswan, thank you so much for $10. Appreciate it so much. Thanks, Olga. Charmy says you're in Jackson Heights. You were just here. Yes, I'm here now. And I would show the BQE, but there's no way I can unless I lift my hand. Yeah, we can see it somewhat. It's like a double fence. We're in Filipino town. Phil and Blumart. Philippine National Bank. If you want to go to Filipino town, you want to take the 7 train to 69th Street Station. All right, it's my viewers came to see me. What's up, man?
Alan, bro.
Hey, what's up?
Early, yeah. I was like, I gotta come see you.
Yeah.
Real quick, man. I love this little like tours that you do. I'm excited right now. I'm like,
I know. So many places opened up. I didn't even know, man.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
Things have been happening.
It's just been a few months. I'm like, yeah.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go to 61st and then take the train. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, man. Take it easy.
All right. See you guys later.
All right.
All right.
Cocina Pinoy Bistro. All right, Alan came by and said hi. Renee's Kitchenette, culinary capital of the Philippines. All the Filipino people represent. Too bad my bro Jaycation's not watching. I met him in San Diego and he came up to New York City just for a little bit, but I'm sure he would have enjoyed this a lot. All these Filipino places. Here, look. This looks like a really gourmet place. Lumpia, Sarawak, buffalo wings. You even got the crispy pork and the halo special. I think the literal translation of halo is like everything, I think. Rob's Crazy Challenges. I got a super chat for 99 cents. I'm not sure if it was now or before, but thank you so much. Ooh, that train needs its brakes checked. Have a few people correcting me in the chat. Halo means mix. Alright, let's cross over here because there's more activity on this side of the street. Oh, hey. What's up? Okay.
It's a church.
All right.
Believe in Jesus Christ, we can pray for you right here with the guys over there.
All right.
All right?
Got it. Take it easy.
All right?
Yeah. Jack says Jollibee coming up. Yes. The person with the Lelouch. I saw that anime. It's a great one too. When's this light gonna change? There we go. All right. I've tried this place before. Baby's Grill. Excellent place. Ryan PT, where's Red Ribbon? Further down. Darrow's Pizza and Fried Chicken. There's so the Filipino town gets broken up with a lot of Latin American places. Tropical restaurant, Ecuadorian food. But I guess Filipino food and Latin American, Hispanic food, they do have a lot in common. They do trace their roots back to Spain, so surprisingly a lot of the food is similar. Spanish food, Filipino food, Hispanic food, Latin American food. El Mariachi Restaurant. Red Ribbon is the next block down on the corner. Random stuff. Are we going to Jollibee? Yes, I'll pass by Jollibee on the way to 61st Street, Woodside Avenue Station. No, I think it's just called Woodside 61st. But Woodside Avenue is like a block or two from the subway station anyway. Party Mix 123, thanks for showing us Lasa's new location. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm glad to go by there because I didn't even know they reopened. I wonder if Red Ribbon Bakery is still open at this time. Is Red Ribbon open? Yes, it is. A lot of people coming out of Red Ribbon. Red Ribbon and Jollibee is the same company. Mango, every bite, $29.99. Oh, I missed the light. Also down this block over here, 39th Avenue, a lot of great restaurants over here too. Lana asking if this is supposed to be a 24/7 live stream. No, I don't do 24-hour live streams. That's way too taxing on my body and my sanity. Oh Manuel, that Red Ribbon location used to be at Jollibee. I didn't know that. But Jollibee's on the corner of 63rd Street. So one more block from here. We've got some Peruvian restaurants now. Here's an Ecuadorian restaurant. Guess we'll cross over here. Yeah, Ryan says the Burger King Philippines is even owned by Jollibee. That's funny. You would never know. What's up? Emmanuel says maybe you're wrong, but you remember the same red pink. Well, they're still the same company. Oh, Zishan, you like the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern event? Yeah, definitely a highlight of the Halloween season to come by there. I still need to post the 4K version too. All right, here is Jollibee, famous for the Chicken Joy fried chicken. Also the famous spaghetti with hot dogs dish. You've got the hollow in there. But by far my favorite item at Jollibee is the mango pie. The mango pie is excellent. Before, they used to have the Jollibee mascot out here. I don't know what happened to it, but used to greet everybody. But that's pretty much the extent of Filipino town here in Queens. It ends with the Jollibee. And this will be the subway stop I'm gonna get on. And I'll end the live stream pretty shortly. Oh yeah, A.B. Ramos, peach mango pie is good except when you eat it and it's hot, it burns your mouth. I've done that before. I'm eager to eat it. I think this Fade Bakery location is also near here. Elle, you have to try the Jollibee now? Yes, you do. Jollibee's delicious. Alright everyone, I will end my live stream here. It's been a long night. Thanks so much for joining me on this walking tour of Queens today, all the way from Elmhurst, Jackson Heights, and now Woodside. But smash the like button if you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next live stream. I'll see you all later. Bye.